go.
It's my time to shine, boys and girls. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Wrestlemania Jeopardy. It is the first episode of Wrestlemania Jeopardy. We've ran Elimination Chamber Jeopardy that went about as good as a car crash.
That was complete shit.
We had to give Ernest 3 stimulus checks to get him out of the negative. Royal Rumble Jeopardy was actually pretty close. It wasn't that terrible. So we'll figure it out. We'll hop right into the categories. I'll give you guys the categories. We'll play this the way of Jeopardy. 100 to 500 on the point scale, and we have Final Jeopardy at the end. The categories are, as announced last week on the show, Video Killed the Mania Star, Need More Gimmick Matches, Title Delights, The Women's Evolution, and Wrestlemania Statistics. Because Jim is the guest, we will give Jim control of the board.
Completely.
All right, and how do we buzz in, or do we just yell out the answer? How do
Say your name.
Say your name, and then I will call on who I hear first.
Jim, Joe. Nah, this is unfair because I'm the only one in this panel who has 2 syllables.
It's not
Fuck
even.
You gotta blame your parents, man. We didn't do that to you.
I know. Fucking parents.
I love it.
Let's go. Titles. Title Delight. Was that what you said?
Yep, Title Delights.
We'll start at 100. We'll just start off.
Interesting topic.
All right. This category, the $100 question. Over the course of 9 WrestleMania events from 2003 to 2011, the Intercontinental title was defended exactly 1 time. How long was that match?
Joe. 15 minutes and 11 seconds.
That is incorrect.
But I was close, right? Like,
you couldn't have been further away if you tried. Jim.
How close do I have to get this? Dead on?
If you get it within 3 to 5 seconds, I'll give it to you.
Okay, so I'm going to get it wrong then. 7 minutes and 42 seconds.
That is also incorrect.
I'm not answering shit because I'm going to be in the lead.
The correct answer is 21 seconds.
Really?
What was the match?
Who the fuck was the match?
I believe it was one of those Kane versus somebody random from like Right to Censor or something.
That makes sense.
I didn't really get to look that match up.
I mean, it sounds like you missed the classic there.
It'll take longer to find the match than to actually watch the match.
I think it was.
I'm a little worried if the $100 question is an exact time of a match.
Exactly.
What in the hell is the $500 question going to be?
I
Mike?
agree.
I told Joe that some of them, that's an interesting stat. So only letting you guys be negative 100 on that to tell that story makes it a little bit easier than kicking you guys in the throat.
He's curveballing us. The $100 questions are hard and the $500 questions are super easy. It's like how I only wear shirts on my OnlyFans and post shirtless pics everywhere else. You just got to curveball people sometimes.
You and your fucking shirtless.
If the Vince Russo swerve.
Yeah. Jim, the board is still yours.
The board is still mine. Well, I'm terrified to do it, but let's do 200 in the title delight.
Okay. Over the course of WrestleMania, the Intercontinental title has been retained this many times with the champion not winning the match.
What?
So, like, okay.
Disqualification, no contest, count out, etc.
Oh. Joe.
Yes, Joseph.
What's 0?
That is incorrect.
It's definitely not 0.
I can't think of a single one.
What is it?
The correct answer was 5.
Okay. I know Savage retained at Mania 2. That I know.
I feel like we're just learning that they really fuck over the Intercontinental title a lot on WrestleMania.
Right.
I may or may not be doing that. I can't confirm.
Switched at 3, switched at 5. That's it.
There was a lot of middle ground that was awful.
And I think in that time frame you gave, wasn't it gone for part of that time frame as well?
I believe so.
For the first question.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
I think that might have been when it was disappeared for a while.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. All right, let's just continue to bury Joe and I at 300 with these.
The youngest champion to win a title at WrestleMania.
Oh, Joe!
Yes, Joe.
Who is Nick?
Correct.
Yes!
I would have gotten it wrong, so I'm glad you got that right. Joe.
I was sitting here like Randy Orton. Wait, no.
Right. I was between Orton and Lesnar. Totally forgot about that awful booking decision.
Yeah.
Let's go, Braun Strowman. Terrible Braun
I was
Strowman.
gonna say The Rock.
gimmicks.
Hey, wait, The
I
Rock
love
never
it.
won in a Mania.
Correct. Joseph?
Let's continue with the category. What do we have? 400?
Yep. John Cena has won this many world titles at WrestleMania shows.
Oh, fuck me.
I don't think that's an appropriate answer, sir.
I'll be in Florida next week.
So-
Let's see.
Oh, God.
Joe,
Yes, Joseph.
what is 5?
That is incorrect.
Jim,
Yes, Jim.
what is 3?
That is also incorrect.
This is your strategy. Sit
Ernest.
quietly, isn't it, Ernest? You're going to win with 0. That's the strategy. I got it. All right.
All right.
Get the one easy one.
The correct answer was 4.
No, we got it wrong anyway. I said we got it wrong anyway.
Joe, the board is still yours.
Clear it off, Joe. Clear it off.
Give me the women's evolution for 100.
All right, women's evolution for 100.
Ernest, your reaction to that was sexist.
The first ever women's main event was won by
Jim.
EJ.
Jim.
Becky Lynch.
That is correct. Jim, the board is yours.
All right. This isn't sexist, Joe, but we're going back to titles for 500.
All right. This tag team lost all Raw, SmackDown, and NXT title matches the week of WrestleMania 35.
EJ.
Yes, Ernest.
Is it Sasha? Who is Sasha Banks and Bailey?
That is incorrect.
Oh, no, wait. You said SmackDown. No, fuck. Never mind.
And he's in the negative, boys and girls.
There you go.
What, the weekend of which WrestleMania again? Can I ask for that again?
35.
This tag team lost Raw, SmackDown, and NXT tag title matches the week of WrestleMania 35.
2 years ago. I don't even think the people who write for WWE remember the tag teams from 2 years ago, just for the record.
All right, so we'll time this one out because I don't think that we're gonna get there.
I don't want
the
the negative point.
The tag team was Aleister Black and Ricochet.
Yeah.
They lost.
I mean, now that you say it, I know it, but yeah.
Yeah. It's always in hindsight, right?
Right.
They lost to the Revival. They lost to the War Raiders, and then they lost to whomever the SmackDown Tag Team Champions were.
I
don't
think
even
we
remember.
get half points every time we agree with the answer when you read it. It's like, yes, I thought it was that. I should
You know what? That makes perfect sense.
Yes.
I should definitely
all right.
put the link to this out to my trivia players because they'll love the fact that I'm now the one who looks like, the guy who knows.
Love it.
They'll
Love
this.
it.
Jim, the board is still yours.
Oh, all right. Gimmick matches for 100.
All right, gimmick matches for 100. Butterbean sent this man into about row 5 in the finals of the Brawl for All. Jim.
Bart Gunn.
That is correct.
Fuck, I was going to get that, too. Damn it. Mania 15.
Ernest could have
Mania 15. I watched that one live, actually.
We'll go 200 in gimmick matches.
WrestleMania 13 had a killer submission match featuring these two men.
Jim.
Yes, Jim.
Steve Austin and Bret Hart.
That is correct. Jim, the board is still yours.
Well, I'm liking gimmick matches, so let's take it.
WrestleMania stepped into a cinematic masterpiece world last year with a match featuring AJ and The Undertaker.
Joe. Oh, wait.
Yes.
What was the rest of the question?
Yes, Joe.
What is the graveyard match?
That is incorrect.
EJ.
Yes, Ernest.
The boneyard match.
That is correct.
All right, but it's not my fault they gave it a stupid name.
Yeah. I didn't even catch what the question was.
I thought it was true or false, the way it sounded.
Right, I'm like, yes, they did. What's the question?
Factual. Yes, they did.
Matches for 400, I guess, right?
All right. These two took each other on in the only official Playboy pillow fight match.
We just watched this recently. I'm really angry. I don't remember it.
That was not that match. Sir. Oh, that was the Miller Lite Catfight girls. That was not involving. Yes, Jim.
Ashley Massaro and I'm between two. Maria.
That is incorrect.
I got nothing. Don't remember straight women's names.
The correct answer was Tori Wilson and Candice Michelle.
I knew the first one. I learned the second one.
I was between Candice and Maria, so I guess I was almost in the...
Tori.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of people's fantasies right there. Not mine.
Not yours. Hands off, Joe. It's mine.
Trust me, you're all good.
All right, Jim, the board is still yours.
500.
All right. The Big Show stepped into the world of sumo versus this legend at WrestleMania.
Joe.
Jim.
Akebono.
Yep.
That is correct.
Oh, that's good.
In a match you can't unsee once you've seen it.
Yeah.
Nope. You can't. I'm kind of glad our streak started after that because I'm pretty sure I would have thrown up during that.
Yeah. Even I'm good on that.
It's bad.
It was terrible.
Let's go back to the Women's Revolution for 200.
All right, Women's Evolution. The first women's match was won by this lady at WrestleMania 1.
EJ.
Yes, Ernest.
Who is Wendy Richter?
That is correct.
Women's Revolution for 300.
These two women were involved in a mixed tag match at WrestleMania 14.
EJ.
Yes, Ernest.
Who is Sable and... Sable and Luna Vachon.
That is correct.
Nice.
Don't call it a comeback, guys. Ernest is here.
Women's Revolution for 400.
Ivory lost her women's championship to this wrestler at WrestleMania X7.
EJ.
China.
Joe ripped it off before I could even finish the question.
Literally the worst match in WrestleMania history. And Snooki had
that covers some stuff.
Is it China?
I don't know about that.
It was China.
Okay.
Joe was correct. Joe, you have control of the board.
Let's take women for whatever the next one is.
It was a hair versus title match at WrestleMania 20. This woman walked out with the belt and her hair.
EJ?
Yeah.
Ernest.
Was Trish Stratus?
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Jim, I know you buzzed in. Did you want to take a shot, or are you still thinking?
I was going to guess Trish Stratus, so no, I'm going to go ahead and leave that alone.
Right. Take my fucking idea.
I don't even remember the fact that there was a women's match on WrestleMania 20.
All right, the correct answer was, who is Victoria? She defeated Molly Holly.
I remember that Molly Holly was the one who got shaved.
I remember that now, yeah.
Yep, Victoria was the one that beat her. All right, so we have 3 categories completely blocked out. We have Video Killed the Mania Star and WrestleMania Statistics as our last 2 categories. Who had control of the board there? I believe it was Jim. No, it was Joe. It was Joe, because Joe had China correct.
Okay, well, as good as we all are at Wrestling Statistics, let's go with Video Killed the Mania Star for 100.
This hip-hop star has a match set at WrestleMania 37 versus a former reality TV. It was Joe.
Who is Bad Bunny? I've been asking myself that question for weeks now.
Bill's favorite.
That is correct.
Let's go 200, same category.
This all-time great musical artist sang Sasha Banks to the ring at WrestleMania 32.
EJ.
Ernest.
Snoop Dogg.
That is correct.
Same category, 300.
All right, that is our first of our 2 daily doubles. You're currently at 0, so feel free to gamble with as much as you want.
I'll bet 500.
All right, Ernest for 500. Jake the Snake Roberts brought this rock star as backup to the ring at WrestleMania 3.
It was Alice Cooper.
That is correct.
That was a good one for me to get.
He also lost that match, too.
I mean, that's a perfect one for that guy to get.
Right.
I mean, literally, it couldn't have been an easier question for him.
Yeah. Let's go same category, 400.
All right. Rock and wrestling mashup back at WrestleMania 1 when Wendy Richter had this rock star as her valet. Jim.
Cyndi Lauper.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jim is now at 400.
And notice, Jim, anything Hulkamania era, I'm pretty good at.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's the rest of it that he's kind of trash at. including current day stuff. We won't go.
Yeah, I'm still working on the current shit.
Jim, the board is yours.
Ask him whatever you want about Royal Rumble 2020. Got you.
Sold.
Like statistics, like everything.
For realsy.
Let's go 500 for the star.
All right.
Mania star.
This band performed multiple times at WrestleMania 18.
EJ.
Ernest.
Who was Motorhead?
That is incorrect.
At 18?
18, right?
WrestleMania 18.
Oh, I know who it is. I can't fucking... I wait till it says something.
Joe.
Joseph.
Who is Limp Bizkit?
That is also incorrect.
Can I say it before you? No one gets it.
You can go ahead and say it because I was going to guess Limp Bizkit if I.
Is it saliva? Is it saliva?
It is saliva.
Fuck me, dude.
It is saliva.
I wish it had been Limp Bizkit.
You're at 19, actually.
I believe it's still Jim's board after his correct answer of Cyndi Lauper. The final category is WrestleMania Statistics.
Good God, this could get horrible. 100.
All right. This man had 4 title matches in back-to-back WrestleManias.
EJ.
Ernest.
Who is Macho Man Randy Savage?
That is incorrect.
Back-to-back title matches. Wait, is back-to-back?
This man had 4 title matches in back-to-back WrestleManias.
4 total over the 2?
4 total over the 2.
Oh, I know the answer. Maybe.
I know who it's not. I just did the obvious math.
Can I say it if anyone gets it?
No, I'm going to answer this. I'm the Alex Trebek of this show, goddammit.
Fuck.
All right, the correct answer was who was Yokozuna.
Oh,
he
never
had
mind.
2 matches at WrestleMania 9 where he won the title and then lost the title.
That's
and then he had to
right.
face Lex Luger and Bret Hart
correct.
At WrestleMania 10.
You think about Hogan.
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a great question. Good job.
I was sitting here literally counting out the Hogan title matches. It's like, okay, 2, 3, not at 4. 5, 6, not at 5, 6, 7, not at 8. Like,
yeah. Jim, the board is yours.
200.
That is the second daily double. You are currently at 400.
So excited about this.
and what are the other 2
Nintendo Switch.
Joe is at -7. Ernest is at -1.
Not bad.
This is a lot better than the Elimination Chamber one.
What the hell? Go big or go home. Let's see if I can double it at 400.
All right, he's wagering all 400 here. This specific WrestleMania had 0 singles matches on the card.
That's a thing?
WrestleMania 2000.
That is correct.
Wow.
That's a good question.
And terrible booking.
Yeah, for real.
Awful booking.
One of, if not the worst WrestleMania. One of.
It would be on that list for sure.
That's definitely on that short list.
Yeah.
300.
All right. Although he is a show-off, he has never been able to show off alone in a singles match at WrestleMania. Joe?
Who is Dolph Ziggler?
That is correct.
I'm here to show the world.
And he still doesn't get on Mania because now he's going to be on the SmackDown defending his title the night before.
Oh, that's so
stupid.
Damn.
Yeah, Andre the Giant. Did you guys see that? The Andre the Giant Battle Royal with the SmackDown tag title. Those guys.
So we don't even get and I think there's a women's 4-way too to see who faces Shayna and.
That's
Nia.
supposed to be on night 1, and then night 2 they'll get the tag title shot. Is what I've read, but we'll see.
So basically, Dolph Ziggler's like the Tomohiro Ishii of the WWE. There's 2 nights of Wrestle Kingdom, but we still can't get him on past the pre-show.
I mean, we don't have Shinsuke either.
No, this is so bad.
Shinsuke's in that battle royal.
Yep.
So.
Jey Uso.
So is Jey Uso also.
Yeah, Jey Uso's worked hard all year and he gets on the battle royal.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He'll show up in the main event. But
great.
Anyways, we're not previewing Mania. Sorry, Mike.
No, you're fine. The $400 question, because I believe that's probably where we're going next. In the first 15 WrestleManias, 33 total matches ended in a DQ, no contest, count out, or draw. Since then, this many matches have finished that way.
Joe.
Yes, Joe.
What's 137?
I don't think you understood the question.
To know that shit.
No, I don't think it's in WWE booking. That was a good guess.
Well,
you think that many matches have finished that way? We've been to the last 10 of them, and there hasn't been one that's finished that way. The fuck do you mean?
How many of them have I been awake during? Come on.
7. And I woke you up during the Seth Rollins cash-in. What do you mean? I can't even give you credit for that one.
Was he awake for the Seth Rollins cash-in?
Yes, I was very excited for that.
I think I may have punched him for that one. I think that's what woke him up.
Okay. I was also flirting with the guy 2 seats over, so like
he
I
was.
That
I can confirm. I asked him halfway through the show, do you want to switch seats and you sit next to him and I'll take the aisle so that you can flirt? And he's like, no, I'm good. And I'm like, no, the fuck you're not. You're flirting over top of me. I'm going to need you to chill the fuck out.
This guy, they call him Joe Lopez for a reason.
The correct answer, because I don't think anyone's going to guess it now that Joe guessed 1,337,000. Unless Ernest is going to guess.
No. Fuck no.
The correct answer is actually 1.
I was closer than anybody else.
Wow.
137.
Go WWE.
I'm saying, in a world where you give us shitty booking and shitty finishes, they somehow find a way to get to a finish, whether we agree to it or not. Doesn't matter. Right? They get there. And the last question before Final Jeopardy. This man is the only true ECW superstar, not WWE ECW bullshit. The only true ECW superstar to main event a WrestleMania.
Jim. Bam Bam Bigelow.
That is correct.
He was
the main event against Lawrence Taylor.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Go Giants.
All right. As we head into Final Jeopardy, Jim is currently in the lead with 1,300. Ernest, you are at second place with -100. And Joe is currently at -800 as we go to the Final Jeopardy question. At this point, to basically save the integrity of the game, I'm going to read you guys the question. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to think about it. I'm then going to ask you guys what you wager before we answer the question, so no one can go, oh, I had the same answer, and the wager.
Yeah.
All right, Final Jeopardy question. They call this man Mr. WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels has competed at 17 different WrestleManias. He has a losing record. Can you tell me what Shawn Michaels' record is? And the clock begins now. Boom. All right, we're back. Again, the Final Jeopardy question. Shawn Michaels is known as Mr. WrestleMania. He's had WrestleMania matches at 17 different WrestleManias. He has a losing record. Can you give me what his record is? Ernest, we'll start with you because you look the most confused. How much are you wagering on this question?
$100.
All right.
No, I used 1,000. Fuck it.
All right.
I'm gonna say.
Hold on. I gotta get everybody's wager first, so you don't
Okay.
screw the credibility of the game. Joe, what is your wager for Final Jeopardy?
I was at a good old negative 700.
You're at negative 800.
Let's triple it.
All right, so you're gonna go for the 2400 effect here. All right. And Jim, your wager on Shawn Michaels' win-loss record.
I'm gonna play it safe, 300.
All right, Jim is gonna wager 300 here. All right, Joe, you are technically in last place. I need a answer from you. I'll write your answer down. I won't tell you if you're correct or not, and then I'll reveal it at the end.
17 Manias, losing record 7-10.
Joe has 7-10. Ernest.
7-10 also.
Ernest
Copycat.
also at 7-10. Jim.
6-11.
All right.
Just to be different.
I can confirm that we have a correct answer.
Ooh.
I'm correct.
Never.
The correct answer actually goes to our special guest, Jim. Shawn Michaels' WrestleMania record is 6-11.
What 6 matches did he win? Just at a
He
random.
won against. I know he won at 7 at the Rockers. He won at 8. He won at 9. He won at
the Jericho match at
Flair
Safeco.
match.
Flair, yeah.
Jericho, Flair, and who won the Kurt Angle? He beat
Kurt
Angle.
12.
He beat Mike. Yeah, he beat Brett, and then he beat
Angle.
Nope.
Oh,
I think he beat Angle.
Did he beat Angle 23, 22, whatever it was?
I don't remember who won that match.
I think so, because I think I listened to Kurt's. All right. So, with that being said, the final scores.
It's not fair though. He's a trivia guy. He knows this shit.
In last place with negative 3,200 is Joe Lopez. In second place with negative 1,100 is Ernest. And our big winner is our guest, Jim, with a total of 1,600, has won WrestleMania Jeopardy for Takes Wrestling Podcast.
Well,
this guy comes here and just fucking dominates. Comes here and dominates and leaves.
Yeah, you'll have to come back and give us a chance to defend our land at some point.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Would love to come back anytime.
Arrive, wreck shit up, and leave.